walking through this park, and there were police officers forcing people out of the park. And I said to this woman that this is martial law. And she said, no, it's just a state of emergency. So I was getting out of class, and I saw this guy in a blue uniform. It looked like he was a cross-country runner, so I figured, oh, yeah, that's right. It's the Boston Marathon today.
Now it's 10 yards and more. Lalissa DeSissa is the 2013 Boston Marathon champion.
I went up to my dorm room. My roommate Jacob asked me if I heard about any explosions, and I didn't hear anything. I asked him, are you sure it's not the construction that's happening downstairs? I get onto Facebook, and I saw that my friend posted a picture, and in the picture it looked like something bad had happened, and it was pretty close to where my dorm was. At the same time I saw this, my roommate got a phone call about an explosion, and we realized, this could be something serious, and it's right outside our window. All we wanted to do was go out and see what it was. We get outside, we hear all sorts of sirens. There were all sorts of people, like business people, students, tourists, and spectators. We walk about a half a block to the first barricade.
Go! Everybody go! Everybody go! Everybody go! That way! Good, that way! You gotta go that way!
And as I was standing there, I see police officers and undercover police officers, dozens of police cars zoom through, and I see tons of ambulances. And seeing all this, it just made me feel like I was in a war zone, because it looked like absolute chaos.
We don't know who was responsible. We don't know any motive.
2 explosions shattered the euphoria of the Boston Marathon finish line today. Competitors and race organizers were crying as they fled in chaos. Bloody spectators were being carried to the medical tent.
They are almost all lower extremity injuries, and they're very severe blast injuries.
Wounding more than 140, killing 3.
All Americans stand with the people of Boston. Boston is a tough and resilient town, so are its people. I'm supremely confident that Bostonians will pull together, take care of each other, and move forward.
And even as Boston slowly returns to some sense of normalcy, many people have commented that there does seem to be a melancholy hanging over the city. WBUR reporter Steve Brown was along Newbury Street this afternoon, just a block away from the Boston Marathon finish line, which is still an active crime scene, and he came across a lone saxophonist that he felt really captured this mood.
The next day, I went outside, and there was a mournful feeling in the air. Businesses were closed, school was closed, street cleaners were cleaning up the trash from the marathon. I decided to go grab my saxophone, and around the perimeter I played mournful songs and patriotic songs to lift spirits. There were cameras that followed me, and a gentleman from NPR decided to record my saxophone playing and did a short interview with me. At the end of the day, I was happy because I felt like my music made a difference. My name is Kevin Bussey. I'm from Chicago, Illinois. I figured I'd come out here to play saxophone so I could spread the message of peace. I think that there are more good people in this world than bad people, and we can overcome from things like this and move on with our everyday lives.